Good morning, students. So I welcome you back. So today we are going to start lecture number 5. Clear? So I hope you might have been visited and learnt all the previous classes of heat and thermodynamics. So in lecture number 5 we are going to discuss still some more important factors. In previous class, we had derived an expression which is nothing but a delta U is equal to NCV delta T. Clear? This is delta T. This is delta T. Okay. NCV delta T, where delta U is nothing but what? Change in internal energy. N is nothing but number of moles. CV is nothing but molar specific heat capacity at constant volume. Clear? And delta T is nothing but what? Delta T means what? Change in temperature. Change in T or temperature. Clear? Then CV is equal to one formula I had told you, that is nothing but what? FR divided by 2. CV is nothing but molar specific heat capacity of gas at constant volume. F means here degree of freedom, R means universal gas constant. Clear? Okay. Now, one important factor we are going to discuss, that is nothing but what do we know as state function. What do we know as state function? Listen, to understand about state function, first we should have to learn what do we know as cyclic process. Okay, cyclic process means, in cyclic process what will happen I will tell you. Cyclic process means a series of process will take place and again at the last it will come back to its initial state. That means initial values of thermodynamical variables. Thermodynamical variables in previous classes I had told you, pressure, volume, temperature, okay, number of moles, mass of the gas, these all things. Now state function means, listen, this internal energy, okay, that means change in state function, okay, that means delta of state function. This value will be equal to 0 in case of cyclic process. So in case of cyclic process what will happen? Change of state function values will turn out to be 0. Best example for state function is nothing but internal energy. Clear? So best example as for state function is internal energy. Change in internal energy value delta U will be equal to 0 in case of cyclic process. Okay, and which are not state functions means you can just make a note. Work and heat, work as well as heat, these two are not state functions. That means they depend on path, but here in case of state functions those values doesn't depend on the path. Clear? So shall I erase this part completely? Clear? So next we are going to discuss what do we know as the processes. First one we'll go through isothermal process. Now isothermal process means, listen, you can break this term. You are going to get iso plus thermal. Meaning of iso is nothing but what? Same. Clear? Meaning of iso is nothing but what? Same. Next, thermal means this is the word which is related to temperature. Now, isothermal process is a thermodynamic process in which temperature value will be same. That means the process which carries at constant temperature is nothing but isothermal process. Clear? Is this clear to you? What do we mean by isothermal process? Isothermal process is a one which carries at constant temperature. Clear? Constant temperature means constant temperature. What is the value for delta T? Delta T means what? Delta stands for what? Delta stands for what? Delta means change. Okay. Change in temperature. In simple words, I am asking you what will be delta T value in case of isothermal process. Delta T value in case of isothermal, temperature is not, temperature is constant means, okay, temperature is constant means delta T value, change in temperature value will turn out to be 0. This is the condition of isothermal process. That means in isothermal, temperature is constant. As temperature is constant, change in temperature value will be equal to 0. Clear? So this delta T is nothing but what? In simple words, this is nothing but change in temperature. Delta means change, T means temperature, change in temperature. So change in temperature value will be equal to 0 in case of isothermal process. Remember, in case of isothermal process, delta T value will be equal to what? 0. Clear? So next. So next we are going to discuss about what do we know as adiabatic process. What do we know as adiabatic process? Now listen. Adiabatic process means, in this adiabatic process, imagine here I am having a system. Let us name this system as A, and here I am having system, one more system named as system B, and walls are adiabatic walls. Listen, walls are which walls? Adiabatic walls. Adiabatic walls means what? Can you just tell me what do we know as adiabatic walls? This is nothing but what? Completely adiabatic walls. Clear? This is adiabatic walls. Okay, I am trying to draw this diagram a bit neatly so that you can understand. Okay. These walls are adiabatic walls. Clear? And now, for system A, system B is surrounding. For this system A, try to understand. For this system A, outside the system whatever is present, that is nothing but what? Surroundings. For system A, this complete outside whatever we are having outside of this A, that is nothing but what? Completely surroundings. Clear? Now, as these walls are adiabatic walls, heat will not flow here. That means Q value doesn't go from this point to this point. That means here temperature is not increasing as well as decreasing, and here also temperature is not receiving in that manner. That means adiabatic process is a process where heat exchange will be equal to what? 0. Heat exchange is nothing but what? Q value is constant, so that delta Q value will be equal to what? 0. In some cases, if they tell Q equal to 0, heat value equal to 0 means don't worry. Adiabatic case, delta Q value will be equal to 0. If they are telling Q equal to 0 means amount of heat energy what is present over this Q value will be equal to constant value. Q value what was present over here, that value is constant value. Clear? So this is the case of adiabatic process. Q is equal to 0 and this 0 is nothing but what? Constant. Okay, Q value will be equal to what? 0. 0 means that itself 0 value is constant. Clear? Shall I erase the board? Next we are going to discuss about what do we know as isobaric process. Next process, what we are going to discuss is nothing but what? Isobaric process. Now, iso means, as we had already discussed, same. Now this BAR bar stands for unit of pressure. So in simple words, process taking place at same pressure. Clear? At constant pressure, process will undergo constant pressure. Okay, process will undergo at constant pressure. That kind of process is nothing but known as isobaric process. Now, isobaric process, one more important thing. If pressure is constant means, what is change in pressure value? 0. This is nothing but what? Change in pressure. This is nothing but what? Change in pressure. Clear? So isobaric process, what you have to understand? Isobaric means a process which is undergoing at constant pressure. Clear? Iso means same, constant. Baric means the term which is related to pressure. That's why the process which is taking place at constant pressure is nothing but isobaric process. And in case of isobaric process, change in pressure value will be equal to what? 0. Okay, this is nothing but isobaric process. Next, we are going to discuss about what do we know as isochoric process. Next, we are going to discuss what do we know as isochoric process. Clear? Isochoric process means this process will takes place at same volume. That means volume will be constant in case of isochoric process. This one you should have to remember. That means same volume means process undergoing at constant volume. Process which is undergoing at constant volume, so that delta V is equal to what? What we can write? Delta V is equal to 0. Delta V means what? Change in volume. That means in case of isochoric process, volume factor will be equal to what? Constant. Clear? Shall I erase this part? Delta V means what you are going to write here? Constant, sorry, change in volume. Clear? Next, we are having cyclic process, a series of process which undergoes and which returns back at initial values of thermodynamical variables. Next, we are having quasi-static process. Okay. And a hypothetical process in which this process will take place at very slowly. Okay, as if we are going to tell that the process is static process. Okay, so these are types of processes which you need to know. Now we are going to discuss some more important facts in isothermal process. Isothermal process. So we know that in isothermal process temperature will be constant, so that delta T value will be equal to what? 0. Okay. Now imagine that here I am having a cylinder. Okay, and inside the cylinder I am having piston, frictionless piston, smooth moving piston. Clear? And piston will be in this manner. Clear? Okay. Now initially let us suppose that inside we are having ideal gas and values for that ideal gas, that means basic temperature value, let us assume we are having some value of temperature as T only. No need to take number here, numerical value. Just tell that ideal gas which is at temperature T. Clear? Now what I am going to do, I am going to apply some pressure here. That means I am going to keep some blocks here so that this piston is moving down. Now once this piston is moving down means what will happen for volume, you just tell me. What will happen to volume? Volume of the gas will decrease. Volume of the gas decreases. Clear? When volume of the gas, why volume is decreasing? Because I am applying some pressure. That means basically pressure value is increasing. Pressure increasing. As pressure increases, volume is decreasing. Pressure is increasing and volume is decreasing. Now here, once this pressure starts increased here, okay, volume start decreased, the temperature of this gas will start rising. Temperature will rise. Temperature rises. Temperature increase. T value increases. Clear? Now these walls are conducting walls here. These walls are conducting walls. Conducting walls. This wall, this wall, this wall, piston, everything is conducting. Conducting means what? What is the meaning of conducting? It is, what is the meaning of that? It is good conductor of heat. Very good. It is good conductor of heat. Now, just listen. As these are conducting walls, okay, this wall is conducting, this wall is conducting wall, this wall is conducting, this blue color piston is conducting piston. As temperature increases, the extra amount of temperature, that means extra amount of heat basically, that extra amount of heat will be liberated to the surroundings, because here temperature was increased. As to keep temperature value as constant in case of isothermal process, the extra value of heat energy is liberated to the system. So heat is liberated. Where it is getting liberated? Heat is liberated to surroundings. Yeah, heat is liberated to surroundings. Now, as heat is liberated to surroundings, here temperature will become constant, because isothermal process means temperature should be constant now. Temperature value should be constant. Clear? So, as pressure value increases, listen, as pressure value increases, what will happen for the volume? Volume value decreases. Clear? Are you visualizing this? Pressure value I am increasing, and simultaneously what is going to happen over there? Volume value is decreasing. Clear? If volume decreases means temperature of the gas will rise. Temperature of the gas rises, and as the process is isothermal process, it should have to keep a constant temperature. That's why extra amount of heat, is liberated to the surroundings through which walls? Through conducting walls. Clear? Understanding? So, this is one case. So, if I am going to discuss about next case means what will happen? You just think of it. In first case, pressure value increased. Increased means in this manner. Here I am increasing pressure. I am going to keep some blocks. Now, shall I erase only this part, what is written over here? Okay. Okay, these are conducting walls only, don't worry. Okay. So inside we are having ideal gas. Alright, and here we are having conducting piston. And these blocks now I am removing. The blocks which we had kept earlier, those blocks I am going to remove now. If I remove the blocks means what will happen for the piston? Can you just think of this piston? Can you just give conclusion for this piston? What will happen for this piston? Come on. This piston will move above or below. When pressure was applied, this piston came down. Now when pressure is removed, when load is removed, what will happen? This piston will move above, correct? This is ideal gas. So what I am going to write here, if I decrease P value, that means pressure decreased. Pressure value decreased means what will happen for volume? What will happen for volume? Just think of it. V value starts increasing. Volume increases. If volume increases means, next what will happen for the temperature then? What will happen for the temperature? T value will decrease. There is decrease in T value. Temperature value decreases. Basically, temperature of the gas will decrease. If temperature of the gas decreases here means it should have to keep constant value. Temperature should be constant in case of isothermal process. That's why, as these walls are conducting walls, the extra amount which it is needed, that extra amount of heat this gas will absorb from the surroundings. Okay, so there exists absorbing heat energy to keep T as constant, to keep constant temperature. So what will happen in this case? When pressure value decreased, volume increased, temperature decreased. As temperature decreased, it will gain some heat energy from the surroundings and it will keep its value constant. So this is the case of isothermal process. In next class we will be discussing what is the expression for work done in case of isothermal process from examination point. That is very important. In 2020 they had asked in theory examination, that derivation they had asked. Clear? So I am going to erase this part now. So we are just going to list out what all the things we had discussed in this present class. So basically we had discussed processes, correct, and we had discussed state functions. So we had discussed what do we know as state functions, correct na? Okay, best example for state function, internal energy. Remember, heat and work are not state functions. Next we had discussed processes, thermodynamic processes. In thermodynamic processes means what will happen in thermodynamic processes? Thermodynamical variables will undergo change. So we had discussed isothermal process, clear? We had discussed adiabatic process. Next we had discussed isobaric process. Next we had discussed isochoric process. And again we had discussed quasi-static process, cyclic process, those all. Isothermal process, delta T value will be equal to 0. Adiabatic means delta Q value will be equal to, isobaric means delta P value will be equal to 0, delta V value equal to 0. Clear? So go through all these points. Please revise without practicing. It is very difficult to understand. So again in next class we will be doing the derivation of work done in case of isothermal processes, and if possible, what is the expression for work done in case of adiabatic process. Clear? So don't waste your time, keep studying. Thank you.